Hello guys and welcome back to Championship Predictions. We are back to predict the second tier of English football this weekend. Sophie, it's game week 18 now. The season is going by very quickly. Set us a like target, please.
Let's go 2,500 likes. It's the second video within a week, so let's smash it.
Go on, get involved. Thank you for all of your great support. Be sure to drop a like and be sure to subscribe. Let's close in on 118,000 next. Sophie, the scores last time between us, I won 11-8. I am slowly but surely closing the gap. There is hope.
Yeah, there is hope, but it's a massive gap, so...
There were some big results in midweek that we need to talk about. Let's go, Sophie, to Friday's game where we could talk about Oxford United and Ipswich. Now, Oxford, Sophie, they picked up a last-minute equaliser at Norwich. They have dropped into the bottom three now, though, because Sheffield United won.
Yep.
But that was a huge point, wasn't it? You know, to score so late on and to deny a fellow struggler the maximum points. Obviously, Ipswich fans would be happy to see Norwich are still struggling, but Ipswich will be wanting to make this back-to-back wins now after that win away at Hull. I thought that was very impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Ipswich have got a little difficult run here where they're playing 3 away games in the space of 7 days before they play Coventry at home at Portman Road next week, which I'm looking forward to, I must say. As for this one, it's definitely between a draw and Ipswich. Sorry, Oxford, I don't see the win for you. I think Ipswich are just starting to come good, and especially away from home. I'm going to go Oxford 1, Ipswich 2. And Ipswich fans, do wait until the end of the video because we're predicting your game against Blackburn at the very end of this one.
So for me, I think Ipswich have hit some good form at the right time, and I knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. I know they're coming up against Oxford, who are struggling, so they're really going to be battling it out for the points here. But for me, it only ends one way, and that's Ipswich getting all 3. So 2-0 Ipswich.
Oh, you're going for the clean sheets. Yeah. What do you think about Oxford's chances? Can they do it?
I'm worried now. If they can maybe bring like Portsmouth into it, that's their best chance right now. But Sheffield United are going to pull away, so you can't be looking at them.
I think they could try and pull in Swansea.
Swansea and Portsmouth, I'd say.
Yeah. But Oxford United, they just keep getting what they can. Is it going to be enough is the question. And as for Ipswich, we're both backing them to continue this good run. A win here will take them to second on Friday night. Sophie, let's go to the King Power. Leicester City take on Sheffield United. Leicester City, not in great form, of course. They've lost to Southampton 3-0 in midweek. The red card doesn't help. They had, to be fair, they did pick up back-to-back wins before that, but we were both not very convinced.
No.
We're just looking at Leicester at the minute and thinking they're a mid-table team, if we're being honest. They take on Sheffield United, who have started to improve.
Yep.
Back-to-back 3-0 wins.
Yep.
Are they going to win this one? What I will say, Sophie, is Leicester have won their last 7 games against Sheffield United in all competitions.
Okay, I didn't realise it was quite that bad. But they're very different teams right now. And as you've mentioned, Leicester, they're in okay form. I know they just lost against Southampton, but Southampton right now, they're flying. Sheffield United, 2 wins on the bounce. Could they make it 3? I'm going to back the draw, actually. I'm going to go for a 1-1. I probably would have lent more towards Sheffield United before you mentioned their previous record, and that has now swayed me to go for the draw.
Yep, that's a scribble.
Right.
I was going to go 1-1. 1-0 Blades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. I know I said Leicester have a good record against Sheffield United recently, over the last however many years, but I don't know. I don't trust Leicester, really. I think they've got the quality to win this game, no doubt, and they have the home advantage. But the way Sheffield United are going at the minute, I could just see them doing it. They're starting to build momentum. Bamford is up and running. Hamer is back. I'm going to back the Blades 1-0. Let's go to Fratton Park. Portsmouth versus Bristol City. Pompey obviously lost 3-0 to the Blades, which has put them closer to trouble.
Yeah.
They take on Bristol City, Sophie, who, of course, lost in midweek. I did back Wrexham, to be fair, to beat Bristol City. I said 1-0. It was, of course, 2-0. Kind of sums up Bristol City. A bit up and down, a bit Jekyll and Hyde. I'm going to go for a draw. 1-1. I think, to be honest, Sophie, Portsmouth have got to make sure they get something, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a really tricky one because obviously Bristol City going away to Wrexham, losing 2-0, not a great result. So can they afford to lose again on the road? Not really, but Pompey, they're in a really precarious situation right now. They need the points. 0-0.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a draw.
Okay. Well, it's kind of one of them where it's like, it's okay, but it's not really going to do either of these much good, I guess.
No, it depends on other results as well, doesn't it?
It does. Share your thoughts down below. We're both going for a draw there. Next up, Sophie, we go to Stoke City versus Hull City. Two of our, surprise packages this season. Stoke are up to second. You're welcome from Coventry fans. We, of course, beat Middlesbrough to get you in there. No, fair play to Stoke. They beat Charlton 3-0, which was very impressive. Hull City, Sophie, they lost, of course, to Ipswich in midweek, and that's back-to-back defeats now.
Yeah.
The goals going in are now more of a problem. We said, it's all right if you're winning 3-2, but
they seem to concede 2 goals, and I think it was the last 4 or 5 games. You can't afford to be conceding so many goals.
Prediction?
Do you know what? A couple of weeks ago, I probably would have gone for a draw with these two, but right now, I think it's Stokes. 2-1 Stoke. Yeah, I think Hull are going to concede 2 again.
Yeah, that's a scribble.
We're going very similar this video.
Yeah.
Do you know?
No, because Hull will score.
I think McBurney, is he back for this one or he's nearly back?
I need to back Stoke, but Hull will score, so now I'm forced to go for 3. 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to be nice. Stoke did do well in midweek. Let's back them to get some more goals. They're looking like contenders for sure for the top 2. I mean, yes, Ipswich Town and Southampton are starting to look good, but Stoke have the early advantage. So I'm going to back them. And for Hull, that would be 3 defeats in a row. Not great. Next up, Sophie, let's go to the Theatre of Dreams. Coventry City versus Charlton Athletic. The CBS, Sophie. What good value our season ticket has been this season.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say our match day prices, which, I mean, I know the away fans, you're paying £45 to, I don't think Charlton are paying that much, but West Brom obviously did, to see so many goals and your team lose. But it's entertainment, isn't it? So it's great for us.
Do you know what? This is an interesting one against Charlton because a couple of weeks ago, I looked at this one as a potential banana skin because of the way they set up. Nathan Jones is a very intelligent manager, very good at in-game management and setting up to be hard to beat and frustrating opposition and nicking a goal. And I still think that could happen, where Charlton do a job and they win 1-0 and they have to absorb 30 shots. But I think at the minute, you just can't not go for Coventry. And if Coventry score early, this could be a bloodbath.
I agree.
I'm going to go 3-0. Charlton have started to come off the rails a little bit. And Coventry are going on the rails at 500 miles per hour, it seems. I mean, unbelievable. So, yeah, 3-0. I think that's a relatively fair shout.
It is, because that is also a scribble. I would have gone 3-0. 3-1 Cov.
Okay.
Yeah, whether that's Bobby Thomas scoring in his own goal again or Charlton actually getting one, I'm not too sure, but fancy Cov to get the job done. I'm very confident in this team right now, especially at home.
And quickly, your thoughts on the Middlesbrough win in midweek? To win 4-2 there. I mean, we played very well, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I think Middlesbrough actually played some really nice football. They just weren't clinical enough. Obviously, people have been talking about the Conway chance, and if he'd taken that, it's a very, very different game. But Coventry do take their chances. I mean, we even scored one for them as well to make it entertaining, but we're just very, very good at the moment. Ellis Sims, his first goal was incredible. Oh. He is firing. I think it's going to be very difficult for Hadji Wright to get back in the team right now. But yeah, to go there and win in that fashion, what a game that was. Honestly,
it was unbelievable. And speaking of Middlesbrough, let's go back to the Riverside because Middlesbrough take on Derby County. Ooh. Sophie, I completely agree with everything you've just said. I think Middlesbrough were very good against Coventry and should definitely count themselves unfortunate. I think this is just the way it is sometimes with football, though. The more clinical team with the better momentum can just about absorb the pressure and win a game. Mm-hmm. I still think Middlesbrough could do top 2, but they need Kim Hellberg to get off to a winning start.
It's his first game, isn't it?
It is. He was sort of paraded in front of the Middlesbrough fans before the game. They obviously showed their support, and I think the Middlesbrough fans were very good on Tuesday night, by the way. I do want to say as well, one final thing. Well done to Adi Vivash for stepping in. He's shown his loyalty. He's shown that he's not a snake, and he's shown, good leadership at this good football club.
100%.
Derby, though, Sophie, Derby are back on track. They beat Swansea away 2-1, as I predicted.
Well done.
And what's that now? 6 wins out of 7? It's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, they're flying.
Oh, it's close. It could be a draw, but I do like a new manager bounce. What are you saying?
I'm torn because I think Middlesbrough played well. I think they're going to take some confidence from that game. Obviously got the new manager in. Could there be a new manager bounce? Maybe. But also, I want to credit Derby just because of how good they've been. So I might have to go for a Desmond, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go for the 2-2 just because I don't want to go against either side right now.
Yeah, I like it. I've got to back Borough, though.
Go on.
2-1. Just be clinical this time. Take your chances. And I don't see Derby scoring 4 goals up at the Riverside. You know, you should imagine that Hellberg will, I don't know, get something out of these players. They've also got to try and impress. You know, I know they knew he was watching on Tuesday, and they should have maybe. No, that would be unfair to say they should have done better. But I don't know. Now he is the man. They want to be like, right, I'm proving myself to this guy. I'll
cement your place in that team.
Exactly that. And as I say, the Borough fans will be up for it. I will go 2-1 Borough, and you're going 2-2. Share your thoughts. Next up, Sophie, let's go to the Den. Millwall take on the high-flying Southampton. Millwall did win in midweek 1-0 over Sheffield Wednesday, as you predicted.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just classic Millwall, isn't it? 1-0. Aziz with the goal. And I mean,
he's a good player, to be fair.
They're up to 4th now.
Yeah.
They're doing very well. They're just efficient, aren't they? You know, they're winning quite a few games by 1 goal. And then when they do lose, they concede a few.
Yeah, true.
And I wonder if this is maybe one, because Southampton are scoring goals at a freakish rate. Let's have some fun here. Millwall 1, Southampton 3.
Oh, okay. I'm going for the same deficit. I'm going to say Southampton 2-0. I know I backed Millwall to win midweek, and they did me a solid and gave me 3 points as well as themselves. But just Southampton right now. And I think surely, I've not seen them linked with any other managers, but surely they've got to give him the job on a permanent basis.
Tonda Eckert is doing better than I could have ever imagined.
I think even himself, I think he's surprising himself. They sometimes pan the camera to him and he's just like,
he's got he's got posters of himself up in his own bedroom at the minute.
I don't blame him because, he's doing some job. And I think he's going to continue it. So 2-0 Southampton.
Yeah, love that. There you go. We're both back in the Saints. Sorry, Millwall. I would be pleasantly surprised to see Millwall win this one, but I just think the form book is definitely with Southampton. Yeah. Next up, Sophie, let's go to Carrow Road. Norwich City take on Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, Norwich, they just cannot catch a break, can they? It looked like they were going to win against Oxford. They were leading going into stoppage time, and they just couldn't get it over the line. They
done that a couple of times, though.
So fragile.
Yeah.
So fragile. It's their first point at home, but it doesn't feel like a positive, does it? They've got to win this. They have to. Otherwise, I genuinely can see them going down now. You know, at first it was like, oh, that's a bad start. And now I'm like, no, this is really bad.
It's not just a start now, it's continuing.
They are on the floor, though. Their confidence is shot. And I don't know if they're going to get anything, Sophie, because QPR come into this on the back of back-to-back wins. And what do I say about QPR?
They're a streaky team.
They're a streaky team. I think they might make it 3 wins in a row. What are you saying?
No, I agree. I'm going to go 1-0 QPR again.
Oh, okay.
I know they did it midweek, and I fancy them to do it again on Saturday against Norwich. Just can't trust Norwich right now, but I can trust QPR to get the job done. Yeah,
I'll go 2-1 QPR. And it's funny, isn't it? Because if QPR do win this game, then all of a sudden, like, they're in the top 8 or so, and it's like...
Yeah, if you look at the table at the moment, it's only like 7 points separating so many teams. It's just... Well, I love the league anyway. I say it all the time, but it's just incredible.
I know, it is so tight, but it's like QPR are just going on this big slide where they're going up and down.
Yeah.
You just can't find where to sit. But yeah, I'll back QPR and Sophie is as well, and that'll push them right back towards the playoff places. Next up, Sophie, let's go to Sheffield Wednesday versus Preston. Wednesday losing again in midweek to Millwall. It's a frustrating one, isn't it? Because they nearly got something out of the game. You know, with 20 minutes to go, it was 0-0, and they've only lost by 1 goal.
Yeah.
But it's just difficult to back Wednesday to get anything at the minute. I'm going to go 2-0 Preston. I think Preston will be very pleased with that draw at Watford. And if they can build on it here, which I think they will, then they're looking pretty good again. For Wednesday, though, Sophie, I mean, we all thought they were going to go down anyway, but the goals have now really dried up.
Yeah.
And the home form has just been dreadful all season. I just find it quite sad doing the Sheffield Wednesday predictions. It's just inevitable to go for the other team and you'll get some points for doing that.
Yeah, I'm curious, is there any Sheffield Wednesday fans actually watching this? Because
they're all zoned out.
Yeah, I don't think I would at that point.
I said 2-0.
I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0 Preston. I think they'll get the goal and then they'll just sit back on that and then just absorb the pressure, which I don't think they'll be too much, and they'll get the job done. Simple as that.
We're both back in North End, and all of a sudden they'll be climbing back into the top 3 or 4, wouldn't they?
So there's so many teams fighting for them.
Crazy league. Next up, Sophie, let's go to the Hawthorns. It's West Bromwich Albion, Sophie, versus Swansea City. Massive game this. 2 massive underperformers, eh? West Brom got a 1-1 against Birmingham. It's not really going to do, is it? Especially when you're 1-0 up.
Exactly.
I feel like a draw is kind of like, it doesn't change much. It didn't get worse. If West Brom had lost to Birmingham, that would have been things getting worse.
Yeah.
A draw just kind of keeps things as they are. But Ryan Mason still needs to go out and improve. They've got to win this. West Brom have to win this. They're at home. If they win this, it's 4 points from these 2 games. It's not too
Doesn't
bad.
look bad. Yeah.
But can Swansea afford to lose this, Sophie? Matos has just come in, the new manager. A 2-1 defeat to Derby last time. Oh, I don't know. Prediction?
1-0 Baggies. Just because Swansea aren't doing enough for me to back them at the moment. I know they've got a new manager in, so we'll see what that means. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a great game. I think West Brom do it, and then both of the teams just scrap it out for the remaining however many minutes. And yeah, it's just 3 points, but it's big 3 points at home.
Yeah, they need to win, really, but can Swansea afford to lose? 1-1. I think it might be 1-0 with about 10 minutes to go, and Swansea just chuck some bodies forwards. Maybe it takes a deflection and they somehow snatch a draw. I'll give Swansea a point, but really, a draw doesn't do much good for either at the minute. It's quite a big game, actually, when you think about it, isn't it? Next up, Sophie, let's go back to the racecourse as Wrexham take on Blackburn Rovers. Wrexham, Sophie, they are starting to come good. I said to you about win, draw, and then they won against Bristol City. So they might actually draw now. And despite Blackburn being not very good against QPR on Wednesday night, that's because they were at home. And I like Blackburn away from home. Yeah. So although Wrexham on paper are the favourites here, I think Blackburn could get something. 3-3.
3-3. Bloody hell. Wasn't expecting that. Do you know what? I think this is going to surprise a lot of Wrexham fans because I don't often back them, and maybe it's the kiss of death. But 2-1 Wrexham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I think is going to be a little bit of a surprise because obviously win, draw, and also Blackburn are better on the road. So it'd be a massive, massive win. But I see them doing it.
Okay. You don't see a 3-3?
I could see a 3-3, but I'm leaning more towards a 2-1.
No, fair play. Yeah, Wrexham are starting to come good, and we both think a top 6 finish is definitely possible. As for Blackburn fans, do stay right until the end of the video. We are going to predict your game against Ipswich up last. Next up, Sophie, Monday night's game, Birmingham City versus Watford, a Troy Deeney derby, a John Eustace derby, of course, as well. Sophie, Birmingham are looking very good at home. In their last 3 home games, they've scored 4 goals. Yeah. I think the 1-1 draw against West Brom is okay. I did predict that. A win would have been more of a statement, but at least they didn't lose.
They rescued a point, to be fair, so yeah, still good.
They had to come from behind, and they weren't very good in the first half. So, yeah, they could take the positives. Watford, though, Sophie, they're looking very good. A lot of people are saying they're the sort of dark horse to make the top 6.
I think I said that last video as well.
You did say that as well?
Yeah, drop points.
They drew against Preston, which isn't the best result at home as well, but I don't know. Prediction?
This is really tricky because I really like Watford. They're one of the best teams I've seen play so far this season. But Blues at home, can't really go against them. Ooh, 2-2.
Oh,
yeah, I'll go for a Desmond. I'll go for the draw.
I was thinking it could be. If Birmingham City score 4 goals in this game, that would be incredible. I will back them to win. I'll just say 2-1. I don't think I'm going to go against Watford much at the minute, but it's one of those grounds where it's like, Birmingham away is very tricky.
It's very difficult.
But if Watford play like they did when they came away to Coventry in this one, they will cause Birmingham some problems.
Yeah.
But there you go, 2-1 and 2-2. Finally, Sophie, very quickly, Tuesday night there is a catch-up game, Blackburn versus Ipswich. Of course, we will remember what happened in this. Blackburn were 1-0 up against 10 men with 10 minutes to go.
They were robbed.
And it was abandoned. Sophie, I feel like the neutrals will be supporting Blackburn because of the injustice of it all. But I don't know. I could see Ipswich easily coming here and winning.
Yeah.
As for my prediction, I'm going to go for a draw. I just think a lot of the travelling for Ipswich at the minute will present a couple of challenges, although they have got the squad to deal with it. But I'm going to go 1-1.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to say 1-0 Ipswich, and there's going to be loads of controversy. The game will finish this time, but I think they'll be like, it should have been 1-0 Blackburn on the first leg. Second leg, Ipswich have done it, and that's the game that counts.
Wow. So you've backed Ipswich to win twice in this video. That's massive. And Blackburn, you've backed to lose twice.
Oh, sorry.
I've actually backed Blackburn to draw twice, which is something. But yeah, if let's say, Sophie, Ipswich are winning with 10 minutes to go, should Blackburn, I don't know, turn the sprinklers on?
No, just drop down with injuries. Like literally 5 and the keeper. If you all go down, get the game abandoned, like Neil Warnock style. And get the game abandoned onto the third leg.
Onto the third. Oh, God, imagine that. Anyway, that wraps up our predictions, guys. Share your predictions for all of those games down in the comments. Like I say, there's a full set of games this weekend and then the one catch-up game on Tuesday night. We'll be back with championship predictions on Wednesday next week. Like I say, make sure you've dropped a like. Make sure you've subscribed. Thank you for joining me, Sophie.
Thank you.
We will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace out.